some of your colleagues in the northern region were in the United States. So what was the agenda? What was the business? What was it that took you and your colleagues to the United States?
Thank you very much. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. And as you rightly said, the governors, 10 governors were in the United States, Washington, D.C., and we had a symposium with the United States Institute for Peace so that we can bring about ideas that will come to the end of the insecurity that is worrying our people, and that is a major challenge to us as subnationals. And they carefully choose the governors of the places where they were affected by the issue of banditry and kidnapping. And equally, there are some governors from the North Centrals that also had issues of some communal clashes, also were invited of Benue and Plateau State. All of us sat for 3 nights, for 3 days, and we were able to cross-fertilize ideas, and we were able to interact with all the necessary stakeholders that are involved in bringing about lasting peace and security globally, and in which we rub ideas, and there was a clear understanding.
All right. So there are those who will be wondering, why the United States? Why didn't that conversation happen on Nigerian soil?
Hello?
Can you hear me, Governor?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, Governor Radda.
I think the network is not too clear. I can't get the question.
All right, so what I asked is that the question here is, why the United States? Why not the conversation happening right here on Nigerian soil? All right, Governor Radda, I hope that you can still hear me. I can see you, and I hope that the connection is stable right now. So I'm asking, for the purpose of those who do not really have clarity on why the governors will go there, and of course, I would like you to also explain some of the lessons that are brought back for the benefit of your state. Why didn't that conversation happen on Nigerian soil? Why in the United States?
Thank you very much. I think the meeting or the symposium that took place in the United States was not at the instance of the governors, of the selected governors of the Northern State, but it was at the instance of the United States Institute for Peace. They were the people who invited us, and they were the people who hosted us for that meeting. And I think that question should be thrown to them, but the most important one is we were invited to sit with them so that we can bring about lasting solution to the problems that have been affecting our people. You know, this situation of insecurity, people could not understand the in-depth nature of the insecurity that is happening in our regions. Some people will sit in their sitting rooms and start making unpleasant comments on the things that affect our people, but generally, it is we that are sitting on those chairs that knows the heat that is affecting our people. And by the way, you know, why do we have organizations? Why do we have relationships? Why do we have economic, social, and security relationship with other countries? The essence of doing that is to cross-fertilize ideas. The essence of doing that is to bring about new ideas. Because if you look at the situation that we are facing today, there are so many things that we have challenges on in terms of technology, in terms of technical knowledge on some of these issues that are affecting our people. And then we need to have a new idea. We need to sit down and understand the situation in other people's perspective, because the way we look at it may be different from the way other people look at it. So it is in order to understand the dynamics of all these insecurity challenges in our country, that is the major reason why we need to sit down with whoever wanted to sit down with us and discuss the issue of insecurity, because we may not know where we are going to get the lasting solution to the problem that we are facing. We have been in this insecurity for the last 10 years, and we have been doing the same thing, and there was no any sign of end of this problem that is affecting our country and our subnational in particular. So we need to hear from anybody who is willing to offer any assistance that may help us to look into the issues and bring about a lasting solution to this problem of insecurity. We have talked about economic development, which largely is one of the things that creates the problem of insecurity, especially in the northwestern part of the country. Because when you look at the window of recruitment, when you look at the way the logistics is being supplied to the vendors, to the bandits, and the host of other things, you need to cross-fertilize idea. You need to look at the economic development aspect of the region so that we can be able to tackle it from the point of looking at the root cause of the problems, including poverty, injustice that has been happening within the region from some of the authorities in charge of dispensing justice to our people. And I think these are all areas in which we navigate through and be able to look at the problems holistically, look at the root cause of those problems, look at the recruitment window, look at how to stop the recruitment exercise that is going on, and also face the challenge squarely so that we may bring about a lasting solution to our
Governor Radda, if I may jump in quickly, yeah. So what would you say was the major, because I know when you and your colleagues came back, you went to Kaduna for another round of meeting with the 19 states of the northern region. What would you say is the most significant lesson that you've gotten from the United States in that interaction?
Can you repeat yourself, please?
Yeah, I was asking, what would you say is the most significant lesson that you brought back that could be useful in security-wise from the United States?
Some surprising thing that happened at the United States is we were able to receive informations from the United States that we are unable to receive or we don't know about when we were there. I think this is one of the main reasons why I think the collaboration and the partnership that we had with them is yielding results. And we came back with a lot of programs. They have outlined some major problems, some major programs that we are supposed to roll out in our state to mitigate the effect of this insecurity to our people. Also to be able to create an economic environment within the communities so that we can be able to rejuvenate the economy and then also bring back life in terms of livelihood, in terms of, and then there are a lot of collaboration because we had some side meetings with organizations like UNDP, like Food Agricultural Organization, like the Africa Economic Cooperation, like the Financial Cooperation for Africa. All these organizations, we have had meetings with them and they were willing and ready to support it, both financially, technically, and otherwise, to the benefit of our people.